Gonna hit the start streaming button. And let's see how we're functioning today. Seems to be okay. I think. Yeah, okay. I see it going live. And then let's go ahead and post it here. All right. Now that I got that posted, let's go ahead and switch back. PS2 controller go, bruh. What, bruh? Don't say that shit. Don't say what shit. What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. Let's see here. Zachary Allen Jones. Hi, I love your videos. Yeah, I know you do because you keep leaving the same comments over and over again. On videos asking for like an episode 5 like scripted video. That, to be honest, it's coming, but at the same time, like, you can't force people to work on something like when they're just like when they're unmotivated to do it. I like it when you go MLG mode with the fandom, man. Me? MLG? I mean, I don't know. I think Jace is the most MLG out of anybody, clearly. But anyways, I'm gonna have these wonderful frames. Gonna have these wonderful frames being played, or being shown. I guess while we discuss our initial thoughts. I guess. All right, so I guess a rating. You want to go with that, Hate? An initial rating and why? Okay. All right. You know what? I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with a 6 out of. Yo, what's up, Fearless Wolf? I'm gonna go with a 6 out of 10. Okay. I did not think this was a bad episode. And I honestly thought it was a pretty decent episode. Honestly, I mean that. I'm not relentlessly going after an episode for once. I thought it was pretty all right. I'm just here to avoid my assignment. Great. But yeah, I'll elaborate more as, like, I guess we go point by point. So what did you think about it, Hate? Ooh, crap. Ooh, hold on a sec. I think is Hate muted? Yeah, he's muted on our end. Ooh, whoops. Let me fix that. Let me fix that. Hey, it's not my fault, okay? No, hold on. Oh, that's why. Okay, now talk.
Man cannot survive on chicken alone. I know. I've
There you
tried that
go.
shit.
We got it back. We got it back, boys.
Mm-hmm.
All right, yeah, no, I accidentally had my output capture set to, let's see here. Yeah, I had it set to my microphone. That's weird. Okay,
How do you
anyways,
do
could you
that?
repeat what you were saying? Oh, I am so sorry.
Okay. So I said initially I gave this a 7.5 out of 10. And I didn't tell Stalin this, but this episode's about the truth. So I'm gonna say this right now. I was fucking shit faced when I sent that message. It was late at night. Uh, but I was thoroughly entertained upon first viewing. Second and third viewing, not so much. So yeah, I guess we'll get to final ratings after like we talk about the episode.
Okay. Let's see, Stalin, talk that shit, bro. Please, rowdy with the fandom, bro. Please. I mean, again, it's just very forced. I mean, aren't you gonna like eventually relentlessly shit on episode 5?
What, me?
Yeah. Like, I mean,
Oh, I thought you were talking to someone else.
No, I'm
Oh,
talking to you. Yeah. I mean, is it
oh,
relentless, or is it like? Didn't you say that was pretty
it's
okay? Or
it was decent, but it's like there's a lot of problems with the episode. I mean, there were so many. I literally made an edit of the episode to be like, see if they just hired a decent editor and had someone who was had the balls to slap Vivzy in her bitch ass face, tell her no, don't do that. That's really fucking dumb. It doesn't make any sense, and it's not funny.
There we go. I just put the voice
That
switch there.
It'd be golden.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, looking back at your message here, I don't think I couldn't have honestly tell if you're like you were shit face.
Dude, I literally said I misspelled mostly as monkey.
Oh,
First.
I didn't see that. I was out last night, so my bad.
No, I was like, fuck, shit. He's probably laughing his ass off at the last message I said. Let me go fix it.
Okay. Let's see. You're not bad at all. Truly good on them hiring an additional animation company for that fight scene. Is that what they did?
I always assumed it was like the singing segment was something that they had. I don't know. I just know that it definitely seemed like they had another animation company do some of the other work.
Yeah, for that fight scene, because that was my highlight point of the episode. I mean, fair enough, but I mean, we'll get to that scene in a bit. On how I feel about that scene. I haven't seen it yet. I'm just here for moral support. I mean, okay, I'm gonna just go watch it later, I guess. Rowdy. Okay, no, we'll get to the rowdy points. Okay, don't worry. We'll get to points where I think it's honestly really dumb.
Yeah, no.
Because I definitely have some points of this is dumb. Let's see here. Moxie music number had bigger animation.
Yeah, it was something straight out of Disney, like 90s Disney.
I would say that. Like who did this? Like did they
just
hire other people? Who did this?
That's what I thought. I was like, because I saw in the credits that like I believe it was Chaos Animations or something helped with this project or that episode. So I was like, oh, so they must have been the ones that did the musical. And apparently now I'm hearing, oh, they did the fight scene. I was like, oh, okay. I mean, I wouldn't mind if like if Vivzy or the company had commissioned another group of people to, do the music, Moxie's hallucination scene and Blitz's hallucination scene, because I was like, it just seemed like those two scenes were animated by like a different company or like a different group of people.
Yeah, so I'm gonna curse Luna image. I put the Luma the Luma. I can't speak today, man. Maybe I might be shit faced as well. The Luna frame that you put in God.exe has stopped working. This frame doesn't work. I don't. Look at the face. Okay, I'll move on to the next one. I have two more. Oh yeah, here's another Luna one. It's a Luna one. I should have
gotten the one where she's all noodle arms. I really should have gotten that one. That one was hilarious.
Yeah. Let's see here. Zachary says hi hate, spelled like the actual word hate. Eighth Flame. Moxie.
That was my father's name.
Let's see here. Moxie's music number gave me Phantom of the Opera vibe. It
was definitely that.
Oh yeah, that big fight scene music choice was so wrong. I don't even remember. I think I just watched it while I was out last night.
It's just changed like 2-3 different motifs. Like it had like a Luna kind of like light rock heavy sort of motif, and then it had the music from episode 5 for Millie, and then they did something for Blitz too, I think, when he was fighting.
Let's see here. Slay Queen says it was Chaos Emporium Inc. that did it. They got that rough animation uploaded on their channel. Oh, okay. Fearless Wolf, beautiful lol. Yeah, so I have the last frame before we actually get into the episode discussion. It was Moxie sitting on the chair with the one face. I mean, is this even a broken face, or is it just more of a meme face?
I don't know. It's like this whole thing is full of meme faces. It's like there's a whole bunch more, but I was like, I found those to be like particularly hilarious. I love the one where like Millie's on top of Luna and she's like doing like some kind of limbo ninja shit. It's like, what the fuck?
Okay. Let's see here. These smear frames are golden. Yeah, a bunch of them are just smear frames that he put in the meme containment chat. They are pretty golden. Let's go ahead and take a look through this real quick. Hold on. Okay, I just needed to double check something. I hope let's see here. Just here to say I appreciate you guys. I will not be watching this stream because I've suffered enough this week, and I will not tolerate Helluva Boss. You suffered enough this week from what?
I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, come on, old man boomer, tell me. Oh yeah, I
When I
forgot low
first read that
latency.
message from my peripherals, I thought it said I will not tolerate hate. I was like,
Yeah, I was
what?
gonna say, what's wrong with hate? You know, what's wrong? What's wrong with hate? I mean, the only thing I can say that's wrong with hate is reading this. Let me read out this comment real quick that I got. So this was on your episode 1 review. This is the dumbest analysis spelled wrong. This is the dumbest analysis video I have
Anal
ever
cyst.
watched. Anal cyst. Come on, man, you're dumbest because this one guy made a comment on it. All right, I
Did
am
he
cleaning
explain
the
why?
garbage and it is terrible. Check drama.
You
Check
should be
drama
cleaning
right
the
now.
gutters instead.
You should be cleaning your hips. I don't know how good that was. That probably was really bad. I found a demon in my garage. Oh fuck.
Did we exercise it?
Nah. I think we're good. I think Lio can do that.
Okay.
I'm cleaning the garage and it is terrible. I mean, okay, all right. So let's actually get to the episode. So let me
Make
go ahead
sure,
and.
Lio, make sure to send me a hot exorcism selfie.
Okay, so I have it pulled up on screen. Garage, not garbage, you zoomer. Hey, the text is really small. Okay, I can't read it very well. It's
Yeah, he's
probably what I
definitely
get from
shit-faced.
having. Yeah, there's a bit of a problem when you have two 32-inch 2K screens. Okay, the text is small. And no, I don't drink. I'm sorry. I refuse to drink.
Hey, Stalin, guess what?
What?
I finally got Fallout 3 to work.
With mods?
Oh, yeah. A lot of mods.
Okay. All right. So, first point I want to make, and we're gonna be jumping around. I'm not gonna like start from the beginning. I love episode 6. I gave it a 7 out of 10. Let's see here. Okay, yeah, I just got a message from Phil as well. All right, let me go ahead and skip to that. Oh, nope, not that. Not that. Okay, this right here. Let me go ahead and play this.
Stole it? Well, hold on. How did you know that we needed help?
I have my ways, darling.
God damn it. I have my ways. Come on, just say it's magic.
Yeah, I mean,
just say something, man.
I mean, I don't really have an inherent problem with Stolas knowing that they're in danger because we've seen in episode 1 that he can basically see everything. Or at least he can see what he wants.
But
No,
least
he can
show that. At least show that.
Well, no, he's shown that in episode 1. He can see that Blitz was in danger and being chased by the murder family. That's why he called him in episode 1. We can see that he can do that.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, I guess that's just him being a mysterious douchebag. Like, you go back and he's in the bathtub, you can see, like, he can see Blitz in the bubbles, which means that he can see, like, anything in the living world, basically.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, you know, I completely forgot about that. All right,
No, but I actually did want to get to the scene because it was like, well, how did you know you were in danger? Like, let me play the rest of this real quick.
Okay, yeah, play the rest of the clip.
Oh, I'm fine, Stolas.
Good. How the fuck did you get caught by humans? Are you...
Okay, and then it's like I have my ways, which means I can basically see anything, but apparently I can't see how you guys got captured. And it's like,
Okay,
why?
Okay, yeah, no, I get that. All right, yeah, that doesn't
That's
make
a bit
much
of a
sense.
contradiction.
Also, couldn't you have like, you know what? Never mind. Actually, I guess he wasn't paying attention at the time. You know, maybe he might have caught on, like, you know, maybe in the middle of that whole ordeal. He's like, oh, well, I gotta go help Blitz. I can't let this go on.
Yeah.
I guess that's how that turned out. All right, fine. You know what? It gets away with my accusatory contradiction. Okay.
Right.
It gets away with it. All right. It gets away with it barely. Let's see here. Oh, we got a bunch of stuff in the chat. The ending, in my opinion, would have been better if the characters escaped without Stolas' help.
Yeah, it would have. It definitely would have made more sense. But at the same time, it's kind of like they know, like, if you look here, I'm gonna go to like the last frame. Where is it?
Yeah, I was gonna say before
Yeah,
you
if you
before
go
you
to
before
yeah.
you play that clip, someone did say would have been funnier if he said the bath's bubbles showed me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
So
god.
it's like literally there's a frame up at the top left hand corner where Blitz is looking directly into the camera and flipping it off. And it's like he
Yeah.
knows that they're being recorded and he's like first thing that doesn't come to his mind is like, hey, before we go, why don't we destroy the evidence that we were here? You know, kind of dumb. Actually kind of really dumb, but that kind of shits in the face of that considering the fact that I'm just gonna go back like to the beginning of the episode. So, how the fuck did they get all this footage? Like this shit is all from scenes that like in some cases take place where like you'd think, well, it would make more sense if this was a place that had I don't know like fucking security cameras, or it was like I don't know, they reanimated that scene where it was like taking place from someone's POV that like they recorded it on their phone or something. Um, Something I actually kind of wanted to see is like when um, it's like a nice callback is when Luna and Millie are like in the base and they go through like this sort of uh, I don't really know, a morgue of some kind, and they actually find the corpse of the giant fish that they killed in episode 3, you know?
Yes.
It's just like a small kind of like callback to it where it's just like, oh, so they even got like, or like they had parts and pieces of this thing like preserved or whatever because it's basically this magical mutant fish or whatever. And they're basically like studying it so they know uh the sort of properties behind it, how it changed.
Mhm.
So what's really really dumb is it shows that like as you go through the episode, like these agents have like these sort of high tech weapons. Like the one guy's got like a net gun, and the other chick's got basically a tranquilizer.
But the joke okay, but that isn't like the joke. Cause like, why are we using like Japanese whatever era?
No, no,
I
no,
forgot
no,
what
no.
he
I'm
said
talking like before that, like when
before
they're in
that.
the alley, when they're in the alleyway.
Oh yeah.
And it's like basically like right before Blitz gets knocked out, they're like, "Wow, like we did it," and we're like totally the fucking jokes, like the corporate suits, like think we're a bunch of jokes or whatever. Um, and then what is it? Stolas is like, no one believes the words of like the demonically obsessed or whatever. And then the two of them are basically like at the end, they're like, now we have the evidence for so people could take us seriously.
I'm like,
And
didn't you
so
have
like
the evidence before? Like it was on the screens at the beginning, wasn't it?
it was, but it's kind of more like people could say, oh well, that was edited or some shit, you know? It's I don't know. That's really kind of hard to get past it at that point. And then it's like, okay, if this government group, because it is, Moxie's like, well, this must be a government group, obviously.
But it's
So how
not,
does it?
apparently.
I don't know. Where does it say that they're not a government group?
Well, I think it was mentioned that like this is apparently like I think what was it like the term corporate was constantly mentioned.
Yeah, because they're the suits, so the guy's giving them the money.
Uh, I actually don't. I actually don't know. I mean, I don't want to. I don't want to sit here and watch the entire episode again. But if somebody
I
in
do
the
remember the term corporate coming up, but it could just mean that the higher ups who are like the ones that are giving them the money, you know.
yeah, I mean, if this was the government, I don't think it's the government. Uh,
I know that Moxie said like, "What are we going to like? We haven't dealt with human government before."
well, he doesn't know that. He doesn't know that it's the government.
I don't know. It's just kind of like it just seems to me that it's like it's an organization that gets funding of some kind, and apparent like whether or not it's the government or not is irrelevant to my point. To
Yeah.
basically, to basically like there are people that are funding them, and yet for some reason they say that they're being treated like a joke. So I'm thinking in the back of my mind, how the fuck are they able to afford all this shit? If the higher ups are really treating them like a joke, it's like, why would you give funding to a group of people that you believe are a bunch of like whack jobs?
I don't know.
I don't know, and that's
I don't
just
know.
weird. Is that like they have like this giant bunker? They got like a whole team of like 50, 60, 100 people, and they got these like high tech weapons that can basically like shoot nets and shoot tranquilizers and then like electrocute them. So it's like, where are they getting this money if they're a fucking joke of an organization?
I have no idea. Let me go ahead and read through this real quick. Bro, Vivzy Pop was on some dumb shit. She, I think, from what I heard, said she supported doxing, but the same group she was supporting doxed her shit was. I don't know anything about that. I remember that there was like something with her getting doxed, and I thought that was funny because she was already doxed. Like,
Right.
if you're a public figure, your name is out there, people know what state you're in, you're already doxed.
Yeah.
That's all I'll say about that
I
situation.
wouldn't really call it doxing. I'd just say your info's out because no one's really using it against you.
I mean, but you know what I'm saying, though.
Yeah, your info's out.
Yeah, let's see. Your Ellie Burnins. I thought the characters were slightly more likable in this one. I didn't completely hate them. Me either. I didn't completely hate them.
I didn't complete them. Hate them either.
Which is an accomplishment. Beastigs. I saw a GIF of Luna fighting the human dudes, and the perspective was way too exaggerated. We'll get to that. We're gonna. That's my next big point, but I'm gonna let Hate take it. Take whatever point he wants to make next, but I'll definitely make the whole fight sequence the next point that I'm gonna make. They could have said their organization being funded by a billionaire who is crazy with the demonic, maybe. Fight scenes were too long. Yeah, of course we'll get to that. Let's see here. Then you could say the evidence they got at the end of the episode is edited too. Regardless of whatever evidence they collect here is no winning, then this is a waste of time as a whole. I mean, okay, the frame is the frame. What the hell? The scene is framed as if like, okay, they now actually like have evidence because like they're in the frame of like a bunch of the stuff happening, I guess.
Well, here's the thing: is that it's like they have recorded evidence as to how their facility was basically attacked and their personnel killed. It's like you can't really deny that like there was some kind of demonic force behind all that. At that point, it's like shit. Like casualties were like completely astronomical.
Oh, I'll talk about that too. That small room, like people just the fact that guys just kept on pouring into that room. Like, I don't even know how many deaths there were at that point.
It was Kill Bill up in that shit.
Yeah, I think somebody like counted like 58. I'm not sure. All right. So what were you gonna get to?
So basically, like my main gripe with this whole episode is that it's predicated on the fact that like all of this is happening because they weren't wearing fucking disguises.
Oh,
That's like my main gripe. It's like they literally had to write themselves at this point where they had to ignore the rule that they established in episode 3 and then actually had to go along with in episode 4. They didn't need to bother with it in 5 because they were in hell. But now that we're back on and now that we're back on Earth, apparently Imp just all of a sudden forgot that they have to wear disguises. So then we fast forward to what is it? When they
got a good freeze frame there.
So they open the portal. Okay. Hey, Stalin, could you like mute your volume? Like, do you want the audio on? I just want to play this.
Yeah, I don't mind with the volume on.
Okay.
Luna, close it!
Okay, so what is essentially happening right now is that like the antagonists have basically like made themselves known, and it's literally a 4-on-1 fight. And what is the first thing Blitz and like one of is literally has their backs to both Millie and Luna, one of which is like a fucking.
You're trying to say it's 4-on-1 because one of them is.
Well, it's 4-on-2. I mean, sorry. One of them is a fucking hellhound, and the other one is fucking Millie, who's a fucking beast. And the first thing that Blitz tells them to do is close the portal and essentially make it a 2-on-2 fight.
That's pretty dumb.
Yeah, it is really dumb. And like I said before, it's like they easily could have taken out that chick if the two of them had just like rushed her from behind.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, that's
you could make the argument that Blitz doesn't know if there's any more of them out there, but at the same time, it's just like you have the vantage point of the alleyway, and it's like it would just take you a
have the
split
high ground,
second.
Anakin. I mean, not literally the high ground, but they basically do.
I mean, they did, and then that dumb bitch is just like, I'm gonna rappel down into the middle of the alleyway, and it's just like, why?
Okay.
You literally had the high ground.
Okay. Let me go through the chat again. Bruh, the fucking up close of the two guys making out straight up feels like the globo homo propaganda. Nobody cares if they're gay, man. Who cares if they're
I
gay?
don't really give a shit. I think that was one of the few times it was actually earned because that Stolas scene was actually pretty fucking metal.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't care if there's gay characters, dude. Let's see here. At least at this point, I don't give a shit about the characters. They're still boring as fuck. I mean, some of the things in here, I guess, but I thought they were more interesting this time around.
I think it was, I would think it was done better because there's no, like, the focus isn't all over the fucking place now. It's just like the antagonists are taking a back seat to things. There really isn't much of a focus on Luna and Millie. It's just more of Moxie and Blitz. And that's kind of what episode 5 should have done if they were going that route, but they didn't. And it was in part a fucking mess, but in this case, it's a lot more coherent.
Mm.
And they could get a lot more done, which they kind of did. Now, to address this point, I don't really think they did anything new. I wasn't really surprised by the revelations I was seeing, but I still think the way they presented it from both Blitz and Moxie's perspective, it was very well done. It was very in character on how I kind of interpreted how their like subconscious and how their minds works. Moxie, like what I kind of like about it at the end is that like Moxie actually like comes to terms with his shortcomings, but Blitz doesn't. Like Moxie actually like faces and deals with his problems, and Blitz tries to run away from it.
See here. Who will win, demonic beings or humans with net guns? one netty boy. See here,
like one literally has a fucking tranquilizer rifle who could basically get shots at the top of like the alleyway, but decides, nah, fam, I'm gonna rappel down and like.
Oh god. Let's see here.
I'm gonna be Batman up in this bitch.
Let's see here. The villain's acronym is stupid. Sure the guy's talking about the what was it? The villain's acronym.
The dorks.
Where the hell is it at? I know what he's trying.
They're called dorks.
Dorks. The one sequence. This sequence here? Yeah, this sequence here. Yeah, this one right. Okay, I was trying to find a good freeze frame. Yeah, this one right here.
No, what about it?
Yeah, what about it? I mean, I don't know what is supposed to be dumb. What's dumb? Dorks. Alright, I'll just read some other ones, I guess, while he elaborates. Let's see here. They could have lured those two agents into hell and killed them. I mean, or just killed them right then and there. I mean, Mox can already pull guns out of his ass anyways.
I don't know why I don't know why Blitz had to tell the guys that had guns on them we're literally out of fucking ammo. It's basically what he said. It's like, why would you tell them that?
Okay. I feel like isn't that the Disney inspired scene? Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Like you can.
Like one's Cuphead inspired and the other one's Disney inspired.
Yeah, except this one's really trippy. Like this entire scene is really trippy.
It's trippy because like I said, like how they like did things for Blitz was well done because like dude's mind is a fucking mess.
Yeah, I'll definitely say that.
I think one problem I had with this sequence is that Luna wasn't one of the people that actually came up because like apparently this whole episode is like Blitz can't get close with people and he's going to die alone. And it's basically like, well, what? So his subconscious really doesn't have any issues with Luna. So that's kind of an inherent contradiction of that statement. It kind of falls flat. I mean, they really should have gone down the route that he's being too clingy, he's being too needy, and it's basically doing the same thing that basically like his subconscious of Moxie is telling him. It's just like she's gonna get sick of him and just leave him. But they don't do that.
Let's see here. How is he gonna die alone when he has Stolas and Luna?
I know, right?
Bro.
I think it's just like his subconscious is basically saying that like because Blitz is so desperate for affection but doesn't like know how to like deal with it, he's basically put himself in like an unhealthy relationship with Stolas where he's just like he's not happy, I guess you could say, but it's better than being alone. But then it's like, okay, but he has a relationship with is basically his daughter. And again, like the sequence doesn't bring that up. That's kind of where this whole ethos falls flat on its ass.
All right.
Moxie's is a lot much more better done, but I feel like what is it? You know that joke, Stalin, that they do in those like MLP like overviews of like every season, and it's like Fluttershy stands up for herself part 3 or whatever.
Yeah.
I just feel like this is Moxie stands up for herself part 3.
How many times do we need to see it? I don't know, bro.
Yeah, no.
Dorks. Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, that's what I said. They're literally called the Dorks.
Oh.
I'm
okay.
pretty sure the first 2 are supposed to be Demon Hunters. I don't know what the rest means.
Okay. All right. So I guess I'm gonna get to my biggest thing, which is
Yeah, I just wanted to take a break and let you get on with it.
Yeah. So, oh boy. All right. So first thing before I really start to get into this, the fight scene was too long. I'm just gonna say that like outright. Like, I was wondering why like this episode was taking a bit longer, to get put out. I was kind of curious. Yeah, this was definitely the reason why. Like there was a lot more, and also the other scenes, you know, the fucking trippy scenes with Moxie and Blitz. Yeah, no, I get why this one took a bit longer to come out. Yeah, it was kind of cool.
It was cool, but the question is, was it necessary?
Was it? Yeah, that's the thing. Like, you can have action, okay, but I find it hard to put it into words because I'm very bad off the cuff a lot of the times. I
mean, it's like
when it comes to a fight scene, there has to be a point to the fight scene, okay?
Right.
In order to make it worthwhile, and it also cannot be like. How do I put this? I mean, you can have a long fight scene, but if it's not like necessary, I guess you could say. I'm not sure how you would define that.
Yeah, it takes us a long while to get back to the perspective of Agent 1 and 2, because that's their names, I believe, because the chick calls him 1. What?
I accidentally played I accidentally played the video, but I was gonna say another point was the there are some really really choppy animation.
Yeah, definitely
in the
scene. Tail end.
The tail end, like they're. Let me try and find like one example. No.
Yeah, no, get to the part where Blitz starts fighting when he's like, it's Daddy's turn or whatever.
Oh yeah, here we go. This is where like. This is where the choppiness gets really bad.
Time with Daddy.
Hold on a second. Just a moment. Right there, right here. Like it gets really choppy, but running low on time, obviously. I mean that's always the case, is running low on time. That especially was extremely choppy. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That's really noticeable. Let's see here. They really milked Chaos Emporium Inc. help on this episode for the fight scene. Also found the music jarring. It was constantly during the fight scene. I'm literally in my car right now going home just a trip just now, or from a trip just now. Okay. We're being played in cars, hate. Congratulations.
Nice. I'll mark that off my bucket list.
Yeah. But definitely some cutting frames. Yeah. Cutting frames. Oh, and here's another thing. The amount of like they're all fighting in this like really small room, and like the body, like you wish the bodies were still there. Like you wish that there was like
yeah, would you say this has the Ruby Volume 5 disappearing bodies act?
Well, it's more than just that, man. Like this is a problem with like a lot of things.
It's like there's
no continuity with the bodies. Like there's just blood on the walls. Just put blood on the walls.
This is a really big interrogation room. Yeah, this is a
really big room. Also, if you look in the background, like the blood is splattered on this wall, but like it's not visible on the floor. I don't think. I'm not exactly sure.
No,
like it's on the wall, but it's not on the floor. But it's like cut off. It's like a texture was put on there.
Yeah.
Sir, why would you do that for the bloody main focus? You want to chop non-focus points, not main ones. They base their budget off merchandise for Hasbin Hotel that doesn't. Their budget is how much merch they shove in your face in their sale videos. Yeah, that's their budget.
Kind of shocked that they didn't do that at the very end of the episode. It's like, or like every time we would supposed to get a commercial break, like Vizzy's just so benevolent to be like, let's not let YouTube do that. Why don't we just advertise our own shit or whatever, you know?
Yeah, I think I said in the chat yesterday, I mean, they're not repeating, hold on, shit. God damn it, I'm really bad at this. They're not repeating the same, like, guys over and over again, are they?
I don't think so. I think
I don't think they aren't. Yeah, they aren't. Doesn't look like it.
I think they, like, you could say at the very most, it's like they're using the same model, but they change up the hair a little bit.
Give them a different weapon.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, the Eno period is pretty lit, but Son Goku for life, my man.
Son Goku for life.
Son Goku.
Yeah, did they use 3D in this? Hold on.
Yeah, I mean,
they did. Okay, yeah, they did.
I mean, that lamp is super 3D right there.
Yeah, they went hard on the blood. I don't mind that. I mean, go for it, man. We need some more blood in our cartoons. We absolutely need some more blood. Does this give you the Matrix vibes? No.
I mean, like, on a surface level, I mean, it's like a whole bunch of people fighting a whole bunch of guys in suits. It's like,
I
sure.
guess.
Yeah, I don't get what the point of this scene was, gonna be honest.
Do you need a gun or anything?
God damn, look, she can fucking stretch her legs, man.
And then, no, she just, like, looks at him, and she's got the same look as me. It's like, what the fuck is happening now? Like,
that's what I was asking, man. It's like, this is when is this, like, the second half of the fight scene?
Yeah, no, it's like, she's like, you want a gun? And then, like, 10 seconds later, she's like, you want some water? And she's like, yeah! Like, what the fuck is happening?
Hold on, I'm gonna screen cap this real quick. Hold on. I'm gonna screen cap that. I'll save that for later. Let me go ahead and read. Long legs, stretchy legs.
Thighs.
The thighs. Thighs are good.
Hanging all day.
Thighs are great.
All day.
Objectively. Let's see here. Oh my soul, all those pushing merch videos she released on her channel, but shame all the money goes to the VAs. Well, I don't know about that one. I wouldn't make statements like that. I don't know where all the budget goes to.
I don't know.
Everybody,
it's not like she gives us her sale figures.
Everybody do the splits.
Don't miss leg day.
Oh, I'd like to see you try the splits, B. I want to see how that works out. You go first, all right? Let's see how that goes. What is okay? Someone's asking me directly. Two questions, I guess. For one, how's Jace? Currently dying, like from the fact that
he doesn't want your dick, man. Jesus.
Currently dying from the fact that he has a laptop that still hasn't been fixed. what was it, like he has like a hinge on his laptop that broke, and he's just getting a replacement part, and that's taking forever, even though I just told him, like, either just get a fucking PC, man. Just build a goddamn PC, but it's not convenient enough for him. So you can go fucking eat my ass, I guess. And then the second question, you know for a fact I can't do that. He's not gonna fuck you. Yes, I know for a fact you can't do that. It'd be funny to see you try, though. It'd be funny. Let's see here. What is your opinion on character development in this episode? Better than previous ones.
Yeah.
I gave more. One of the biggest things I had, like, with episode 5, I think I said this repetitively, but then again, I don't remember most of the things I say on these streams because, you know, it's hours and hours of just me and hate talking. What I do remember, though, is how, like, Blitz's involvement in episode 5 legitimately pissed me off.
Mm-hmm.
It was just
Steven Universe syndrome.
It's Steven Universe syndrome. It was completely. I don't think his inclusion in episode 5, or at bare minimum his role in episode 5. If he's gonna be there, fine. But his role in the episode pissed me off because, like, come on, man, this is supposed to be some Moxie and Millie stuff. But then Blitz is there, and you fuck off, please. But yeah, no, I thought this was better than previous episodes. I can definitely tell you that. She thick. She is thick, I guess. Let's see here. They really be emphasizing the thickness of Millie Luna each episode. I'm not sure about Luna, but definitely Millie.
Yeah.
Definitely Millie. I'm not sure about Luna because I don't look at that because I'm not a furry.
Speaking of Luna real quick, so she has the idea, the brilliant idea, I'm not being sarcastic here, of you know, using a human disguise, but then, like, simultaneously, let me go back to it. Let me go here.
I think it's right there. Wait, where exactly in the episode?
I think it's a little bit before that. Yeah. So she's like, yeah, we need to go, or Millie's. So this is really dumb. So right after they get captured, what is it? Yeah, Millie just gets upset for no reason. It's just like,
well,
bitch.
okay,
It's
well,
like,
hold on.
You're
know
acting.
why she's upset.
She literally has no idea what's happening. It's like, how do you, like, she's acted this way in, like, this sort of sense that it's like, oh no, they got captured. It's like she read the script ahead. It's like, no, you don't know what the fuck is happening.
Well, I mean, they're married.
Yeah, I was married. It's like, oh no, I got separated from my husband for, like, the 3rd time already. This is, like, the most emotional I've seen her so far. It's like, goddamn, calm down.
Let's hold on a sec. Let me pause it again. Human Luna is a twig. What anime dude bros think is thick. Okay.
Yeah, it's like, oh wait, maybe I can get it. Let me see if I can get it. Here, let me
Get
do
what?
it.
That means it was
Here, wait,
serious,
let me-
which means I don't open it until
Open the fucking port!
No, let me go back. Let me see if I can get it. It's,
The
it's
freeze
the
frame.
new-
God damn it, you had a good freeze frame there.
you,
Wait.
Okay there?
Oh man, it was like the fucking noodle arms, like Ludicro's fucking noodle arms. Oh, let me try it one more time.
Shit! Ah!
Are you trying to get the right freeze frame?
Wait.
You okay there?
I'm good. Hold on. I'm scared. Hold on. Let me save these real quick. Hold on. Let me save the splits image. I didn't have that one saved. All right, so I saved that image. Let me go ahead and
No, it's immediately after. Wait. Oh man.
well, okay, I saved this one. Frame 1. Okay, all right. Were you gonna try one more time?
Yeah, let me just try one more time. I can't believe so it's better than what I was hoping for.
Ah!
You okay there?
God damn it! I
no,
saw it.
damn
Okay, whatever. I don't want to be doing
Okay.
this for like 5 minutes, but
Okay, so she's like gets her human disguise or whatever. But like Millie doesn't bother putting on a disguise herself, and they're literally going to the base. And
I
it's
have
like,
it on screen right now. I'll put this on later. Okay, don't worry.
no, I see it. Don't be shitting me, Stalin. I can see it right there. Put that shit away.
Let's see here. Why not use the single frame movement trick with a keyboard?
Oh, how do I do that? Is it like... No, I can't do it. How do
No,
I do
well,
it?
we can't do that on a. We're on watch together.
Oh.
Let me make it transparent. You want me to? Should I just make that image transparent in the entire stream? Just have it up there. Hold on.
You can if you want.
Hold on a sec. Let me appease the audience real quick. Hold on. Let me. Oh god, the filters. Okay. Let me try and find the transparency tool real quick on OBS. I forgot. Is it aspect ratio? No. I don't remember what these are. You know what? Fuck it. I don't care. I'll put this up later. Whatever.
Here, Stalin. I'm gonna DM you the noodle arm image. Here, I got it for you.
Yeah, watch together, make kill. That. Yeah, thought so. Let me make it I mean, if you want to make it transparent, I'll just DM you it, B. I don't know.
Here's the image.
Here you go. I'll just send this to you. Here's the frame. Oh, okay. I can put this up on stream. All right, let me grab this image real quick. From Hate. All right, now I can put this one up. There it is. Okay, that's what he's talking about. The noodle arms.
Yes.
Fantastic noodle arms right there. Let's see here. All right. Well, I guess we've had fun with freeze frames right now. But
yeah,
that's what he was talking about. The freeze frames in this episode are great. Or I guess you can say the smear frames. That's what they're called. But yes. All right. So I spoke about the fight. I mean, I could go on about the fight scene forever. I think it's too long. I think the way that it's done is just not exactly there. I mean, it's entertaining, I guess. You know, plenty of good old killing and blood, I guess. That the show needed. Much better. I mean, like you said, much better than episode 5's fucking fight.
Mm-hmm.
Where nobody like, you know, the whole thing of fucking shoot him, shoot him. That's all we were saying in that entire sequence was like, why aren't you shooting him? Like to the both of them.
Yeah.
You know.
It's like I'd like someone to die. I think. What is it? I told you this before, Stalin. It's like, I think I was like, the first thing I was going to do for the review of episode 5 is give praise to Vizzy and Brandon and be like, they made the first episode in a series about interdimensional assassins from hell where nobody dies.
See, I don't know, man. It could take a genius to figure it out. I'm not sure. All right, let me go ahead and...
So I just want to read this real quick. So apparently when the agents asked them, because... So Moxie was speaking the truth when like the agents threatened to like torture them. I just want to get this part real quick. It was actually pretty fun. Yeah, right here.
So I'm going to request you fetch.
Yeah, here we
To get
go.
answers out of you nasty hell beasts.
When you say torture, do you mean physical or psychological? Physical seems counterproductive. We would likely tell you anything if it meant an end to the pain.
Yeah, he's not wrong there. It's like some Grand Theft Auto 5 commentary right there. You know the mission I'm talking about, Stalin, right?
Yeah.
It's like, do you think we would have gotten anything out of you by torturing you? And he's like, I would have told you everything.
I don't know, bro.
Trevor's like, exactly.
Mm.
But anyways, these guys are so retarded that they don't even know that they're imps. And she asked him, like, so what are you? And he said, I'm a Virgo. And apparently a Virgo is like, what is it? It's like a, what is it? Like the, the Chinese birth signs or whatever.
Yeah.
I think, or it's like a celestial birth sign. So Virgos are natural born detectives, always give people the benefit of the doubt, tends to suffer in silence and keep to themselves, will always have your back, does not like to be told what to do, and has super high standards. And I'm like, yeah, that's Moxie to a T.
All right.
So yes,
B...
we get some pretty decent character development right there.
So B has blessed us with the transparent PNG of
Very nice.
Noodle Arm Luna. I will now put this on the right side of the screen for the rest of the stream. Thank you, B. See here. Let's get rid of that real quick. I have too many layers on OBS right now because of all of these images. I'll just get rid of these two. I don't care. But I'll have this on the right side of the screen for however longer we're going on this. Let me go ahead and purge a lot of the other images. This is the only one we'll need. There we go.
Yeah, every time we do a Helluva Boss stream, we'll just have that open.
You're welcome. I'll be here all week. I mean, yeah, you're around all week. Oh, geez, did I mess up my... Okay, I didn't mess up my layout. I thought I might have messed it up. We need more Noodle Arm Luna. The world needs her.
Yes.
I guess me and Hate need it. We need something to numb the pain of watching Helluva Boss.
The Prince of Sloth. I have no idea. I don't know. I don't really care about like the secondhand real life lore that has to do with whatever the fuck Stolas is.
Yep. Okay. Actually, somebody brings up a good point. Hold on. I want to go to the point where they actually like press the button like on the truth serum and whatnot. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Let's... Okay, so they're talking.
So the demons want to play games, huh? Well, we could play games.
Because I saw that there was other buttons. Oh, okay, I didn't see that. Ha gas and bitch. What's bitch juice?
I don't know.
What?
I guess we'll never find out.
Bitch juice. I'm not sure. I guess we will never know. Let's hear. Okay, bye, y'all. Need to finish my assignment. Footnotes. Cheers. I guess have fun with that. Bitch juice.
So, what was the point that someone brought up? Or was that the point that they wanted to bring up?
My bad. I read somebody's comment and it reminded me of that point.
Okay.
Of that I wanted to look at. I'm like, oh yeah, I was watching last night, but I didn't see what the other buttons were. Let's see here. Stolas is an owl and owls are lazy, right? I don't know what that has to do with anything.
I guess.
Luna was not harmed in the making of this video. I would say correction stream. Check your Twitter. Check my Twitter. Okay, I'll check my Twitter. Let's see what happens. I swear to God, Coyote, if you post something like they're at 990 am I at 190 subs? Hold on. I thought I was at like 180 this morning.
You're at 990 right now.
Give me a brief moment. Let's see here, and I got an email. Oh, I got a Patron notification. Oh my God, B! Of course you did. Of course you did it. Congratulations on. Now I have to write you into the description. Damn it. Don't. But thank you. Thank you a lot for that $1. I knew that would get somebody.
Bitch, I gave you 5.
I know you gave me 5, but like I thought it would be funny to have a $1 tier on the Patreon. Let me support you, damn it. Yes, so don't worry. Yeah, I am glad for your support, B. Thank you very much.
$20 tier means B will give you a split.
Oh my God. Yeah, if you Okay. But yeah, I mean, I was actually planning on like having my update. I was gonna do an update video later this week if I can get my new character stills, because I don't think a bunch of the people in the chat know this, but I came out as trans a couple of days ago, and I'm gonna talk about that in the update video. I'm not gonna talk about it through the entirety of that, but definitely at the end of the video, I want to get out a bunch of like the projects that I'm working on out of the way first, and then I'll talk about that. Let's see here.
I love how it said that, like you said, like I'm coming out trans, and immediately Jace comes online.
Well, no, Jace. Oh no, Jace already dunked on me for that. I'm like, I don't care what Jace has to say. Fuck him.
Oh no, I was just saying that the timing is hilarious. It's just like, did I hear trance?
Did I hear trans? Yes. But
I
yeah,
hear
no, yeah, but no, guys, I'm getting a new, new character stills and whatnot. Let's see here. If you give me $800 for stalling to build me a PC, and I'll attempt a cartwheel. Attempt a cartwheel. I mean, yeah, sure, why not? $800 for me, that'd be great. So
Are you gonna break your back if you like don't do it right?
Let's see here.
How do you attempt a cartwheel? You either do it or you don't.
I mean, do it. Just do it. The Spider Cooch jokes were well, they were right. I just kind of was silent about it. Oh, cool. Congrats, by the way. Thanks, awesome. Blow something up. Yeah, blow something up at 1K subscriber special. Is that what I should do? Blow something up. I don't have any explosives, and that would be very
You should
illegal.
blow up the entirety of your GameCube collection.
If I blew up my GameCube collection, okay, you'd have to have a really good reason for me to blow up my GameCube collection. I don't think you understand how much attachment I have to
You
that
do it
collection.
for a silver play button, guys.
Maybe. do it for the silver play button, destroying rare games that cost over $100 on eBay. I'm not joking, by the way. Okay, we're getting really off topic, but at this point, I mean, have we said our piece about the episode?
We're
getting really off topic.
In my mind, I wanted to go like beat by beat, but you kind of are running the show, so it's like, you kind of just wanted to hit the brunt of your problems with the episode. Like, do you have any other problems?
Okay, besides I'll go on more about what I was talking about later in the stream. Let's see here. So I talked about the fight scene. I'm not particularly a fan of the fight scene. The thing about Stolas earlier, another issue of mine, although my speculation on that was wrong. Thank you for correcting me on that at the beginning. Yeah, I was apparently wrong on that one, but still right in some sense. That was another issue I had. Another issue I had is against another thing that you pointed out at the beginning with this, I have the high ground kind of thing where like it could have been 4-on-2.
Well, I mean, it's partially like the odds were in Blitz's favor. I don't know why he sent back like his literal heaviest hitter. But at the same time, that dumb bitch like decided to give up the high ground. Or like a proper vantage point. She just kind of was like, I'm gonna be a ninja and just like blow my cover. It's like, why? You've literally fucked yourself. You're literally sandwiched between 4 people. Who do you think they're gonna go for first? Jesus.
The guy yeah, of course. How could I be so dumb? Sorry, what were you saying? I keep on interrupting.
Well, it's just like, who do you think they're gonna go for first? Then after that, like. When what is it, Moxie and Blitz are running away, they just get electrocuted for some reason. Like he's running away,
Back
and
off, you tuxedo wearing fucks.
and then just something electrocutes them.
Did something hit them beforehand?
I mean, Moxie got tranked. That's it.
Oh, I mean, I guess you could say they're wireless, like electrocuting tranquilizer darts. I guess.
That shoot electricity?
Wireless electricity. I mean,
I don't know.
Is there batteries in the darts?
I don't know. Here, I want to see something real quick. Fucking high ground.
The high ground.
Moxie!
Yeah, I don't think the thing is in his neck anymore, so...
Wait, did Blitz get shot?
No, he didn't get shot, but Moxie got shot, but there's... Like, I thought the trank might have still been latched onto him. Oh, wait, it is. So
what?
I guess... So I guess the trank dart also is, like, a wireless electrocutor, even though, like, Blitz isn't holding on to Moxie anymore, so he shouldn't be electrocuted anymore.
Also, yet the freeze frame of Moxie here, yes.
Yeah, no.
God, dude, we need to stop. Dude, we're gonna keep doing this the entire time. Or like every single
Yeah.
Helluva Boss episode discussion is just gonna be about like freeze, funny.
Yeah, we're gonna be
faces.
every frame at pause at this point.
All right. Speaking of which, in the beginning, are they trying to kill the agents?
I think they're. I don't know. Like they're getting ambushed.
They're getting
and
ambushed.
Just, like, but yeah, all of a sudden, Blitz is like again. He's telling his fucking hellhound and his heaviest hitter, motherfucking Millie, who fucking soloed a giant like sea monster, almost came close to killing Stryker, sent her away, and it's like why? I don't know like what they were intending to do, but it seems like what Blitz was trying to do was escape. I don't know why. His reasons for escaping was he literally just fucked himself. I don't know why he would do that.
Not sure. Okay. All right. Well, with that.
I mean, the biggest problem being I don't know why they weren't wearing fucking disguises.
well,
Like
I
these
don't know.
these agents are retarded enough where like if they were wearing the same shit from episode 4, it would just be like the dumbass agents would be like, "Oh, evil clown and gimp married couple. Oh, there's nothing wrong with that."
No. Okay. I guess the last thing off the top of my head that I can really talk about before I can get into other stuff later, besides like what we're doing right now, because fuck the easy solution, Lamau. Make everything infinitely harder to create conflict. Anyways, what did you think about the trippy sequences, like with both of them?
I mean, I gave my general thoughts, but so my thing is the thing for Moxie is his made sense. I think Blitz's made sense. Which is weird considering that like both of them are supposed to be like dealing with their insecurities, and yet I mean, I'm assuming his relationship with his wife is fine, but like he's got the problem with Millie's parents. He also has like some kind of like insecurity problem with Stryker, sort of, but I'm assuming it got resolved because his wife was there for him, so it's supposed to be like a contrast to Blitz, who basically has nobody, despite the fact that he has Luna. Again, I have a problem with the fact that Luna didn't really come up in Blitz's sequences, because you'd think a problem or a fear that he would have is that like Luna would leave him too, but that wasn't ever mentioned either. So, and which is weird because as I said before, like she's basically the only person who contradicts this sort of ethos about his character, that he's gonna die alone. He pushes everyone he cares about away.
He's an asshole, but blah, blah,
He's
blah.
an asshole, but yeah, like he's not even an asshole to her. I mean, he was like sort of that one time, but that's it.
Someone said it might be a sexual need, and he doesn't want to fuck Luna. Excuse me.
Yeah, I don't know
know
why
about that one.
I don't really think he had sexual feelings for Fizzaroli. Oh, I'm just being serious. If this is the motif we're going for here, Stalin, it's like I don't think he had sexual feelings for the robot.
Overrated jester.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, I keep hitting my mic. All right, he's her
But yeah,
adopted dad technically. B, no.
Well, no. I
We're
mean,
not going there.
If you,
We're not
we're
going.
playing. I mean, you want to play semantics all you want. I mean, you got to agree with the fact that like her dynamic with Blitz is a huge contradiction of this conflict this inner conflict that Blitz is having in his psyche.
Yeah.
I actually like the musical sequence in this one.
I did as well.
My favorite line was Moxie, "The world is your anus, so peg it with honesty." I love that line.
Oh, jeez.
Actually, there's like 3 pegging jokes in this entirety of this episode. It's just like when Blitz is like, or Moxie's like, ask me something you normally wouldn't. And Blitz is like, does your wife peg you? And he's like, yes, but sometimes. It's like, hey. And then like when Phantom Blitz is like, you know, why do you let the world fuck you in the ass? And it's like, because it gives me an erection, hey. Like, why? So what did you think, Stalin?
I liked the sequences. Yeah, I mean, I did find it weird how, like, you know, Luna was kind of omitted from that, but I guess you could try and say that, well, that was already, you know, covered in episode 3, and I don't know.
Yeah, but you could make that argument for like all those people in there.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like you can't tell me that there is like if there's this like part of him like I don't know if it's saying that like with Verosika being there that he feels guilty about what he did with her, like basically like spending all her money and basically pushing her away. But like there has to be some part of his subconscious that he's scared shitless that Luna's gonna like leave him. You know?
Yeah. See, I'm saying it would be weird. Yeah. Yeah, no, I was just jabbing at you there. See, a lot of people talking about too many sex jokes.
As opposed to what episode in this entire franchise?
I'm like, that was definitely. I mean, I'll definitely say that was episode 3. Episode 3 was just was
literally a
nothing but
scene of
that. Was nothing but that.
There was literally a scene of Moxie getting molested off screen. And it was played off as a joke. And I told this to Stalin. It's like, Vizzy wrote this as our indicator to the audience that Moxie is getting molested, is Blitz telling to Moxie, don't get molested. Jesus Christ, man.
See, your episode 1 with the mom? I don't remember. I barely remember episode 1 at this point, man.
What about the mom?
I mean, like...
Well, no, what are they saying about the mom?
The thing about, like, the one chick, like, cheating on another person?
Why is that a sexual joke?
No, don't know where you're going with that one. She within her... Oh, she herself is a sex joke? Is she?
No.
I don't remember that.
Who's saying this dumb shit so I can make fun of them, Stalin?
Buff Battle Droid.
Buff Battle Droid, you're fucking retard. Where'd you get that shit from?
Okay. Let's see here. Let me take a look at the channel real quick because I know Coyote gave that boost, and I'm not sure if Coyote's watching at this point, but I'll tell him, again, thanks for that boost. 992. 992.
You're welcome, Buff.
You're welcome, Buff. I was at like 980 this morning. Man, like that Games Workshop video like gave the channel like an absurd boost. And that video only got like under 4,000 views, but somehow it gave me like 70 subs. I don't understand it, but I guess the 40K fans really like that. But then again, like, I'm not a 40K channel. I'll probably make another Games Workshop sucks video, maybe next week.
Right.
Because there's a couple of things I still need to talk about the company. My buddy Phil told me about one thing, like mobile games. I actually kind of messed up on the tragedy of video games without mentioning the crappy mobile games. But I'm also going to talk about the relevancy of a Flash Skits animation that came out 8 years ago as well. And also complacency in the community, but I will get to that when I get to it.
Yeah. No, go ahead.
But yeah, no, update video. Hopefully later this week if I can get my character stills. You know what? Let me go ahead and show that on screen right now. Because I feel happy about doing so. What I'm switching to, ladies and gentlemen, the resolution's on that really big. That's what I'm switching to. We spent about a week or two. I forgot, like about a week and a half putting together designs, and I went with this kind of design. So that's what I'm switching to later on. Yep. The
fucking Lio defaults to it's Ruby Rose.
It's Ruby Rose. Yeah, I had that had zero inspiration on it at all. Zero,
It was
zero.
it was
I do not.
definitely Weiss. It
Yeah,
was definitely winter.
Weiss. Yeah,
It was definitely
totally.
winter.
Totally winter. All right.
It's got the bun on the back and everything. It's totally a winter ripoff.
Yep, totally a winter ripoff. But yeah, no, Ruby had no influence on designing that character at all. It actually was something entirely different. But yeah, I expect that change. I just wanted to show that on stream for a little bit. Ollie is an excellent designer. We went back and forth for quite a bit of time to get that design down. But yeah, Ollie's great, B. Of course she is. She's the best, clearly.
So yeah, I guess one big thing I wanted to have a discussion with you about, Stalin, is the Stolas introduction scene. What did you think of it?
The Stolas at the end of the episode?
Yeah, at the end of the episode.
Oh yeah,
They
that
made
was quite like a what an entrance. Yeah,
Yeah.
I skipped to it right now. What a freaking entrance. Jesus Christ. Like they pulled like the typical like demonic stuff. What was it, like, possession, and then like, freaking vomiting black goop, like damn, that was
That footprint scene reminded me of, like, what is it, Paranormal Activity 1, where like they put the salt on the floor and it had the footprints show up. That was pretty cool too.
yeah.
But yeah, I guess the big point I wanted to bring up was like him not killing the last two agents. Like, did you think that was something that he should have done, or like something that's not within his to do? Like, what did you think?
Well, first we have to establish, has he killed have we seen him kill anybody before in the series?
He turned that one imp that was trying to kill him and his daughter into stone.
Oh yeah. I mean, they were assassins.
Well, I mean, people, like, I sent you that video. I don't know if you've seen it yet, but the guy, like, that British dude who was talking about, like, the fatal flaws of Helluva Boss, he was saying, like, how the imps there during episode 2 were trying to kill him, and I was like, dude, they were putting a bag over his head. You don't, like, cover someone's face and then kill them immediately afterwards. It means that you're kidnapping them and taking them somewhere else so they don't know where they are or where they're going.
Yep.
So I just don't know why that one random imp at the end was trying to kill the both of them. Maybe he wasn't. I don't know. But
okay,
I
guess we established that.
I think the reason why he didn't kill him was it was more or less like a scare tactic or to send a message.
Well,
He's
no,
the kind of guy.
he said that, like, nobody, like, why would I waste my time? Like, nobody's gonna believe them anyways. But then again, that's kind of dumb, because he emphasized, like, it's really important if you guys don't get caught, because that means I'll get in trouble. So that's implying, like, some, somebody even more, like, super overpowered than Stolas, whatever the hell that's supposed to mean, if we're getting to freaking Dragon Ball levels of power level here, whatever that's supposed to mean for this universe.
Well, I'm certain that Stolas has some place on, like, the Hell totem pole hierarchy, that there is someone above him. And we could probably assume that it's Charlie's father or something like that.
Yeah, and they don't, and apparently it's within their best interest for them, like, to not be found out. But, like, to leave the two agents alive.
Yeah.
Like,
and it's like you cannot say that Stolas is old-fashioned enough that he doesn't know about recording devices. It's like, at the same time, this dude knows what fucking global warming is. So you can't say that this guy isn't out of the loop.
Yeah. No, I forgot about that too. Damn, like, you're remembering things off the bat. I think the only thing I said, like, I guess as a rebuttal, is that it's meant to be, like, ironic how he talks about how careful they need to be, but then he himself, like, is not careful because, he gets, he's too arrogant, and he just lets this slip past.
Well, it's like he's seen them get into trouble before.
Yeah.
Like, he knows that, like, they were in danger back in episode 1. So it's like you can't, like, say that, like, this is the first time. It's like that was one of the many reasons that I brought up during my episode 3 review, where it's like, oh, this issue, this artificial conflict that like, oh, if they get exposed, there's going to be a lot of problems for them. It's like, bitch, there was like dozens of instances where they got exposed and nothing bad happened. And now it's like, well, the government's involved. It's like, well, in this universe, the government is just like everybody else. They're fucking retarded, which is basically real life.
Which is basically real life. See here, Mythic Moon says he also uses a smartphone. He definitely know on recording the Instagram accounts. Everyone is stupid, even the so-called smart ones. Right.
Well, I mean, we've already established the fact that, like, in several instances that Stolas is a fucking retard. But it's like, upon first viewing, it was like that twist at the end. It's like, it's not that I didn't see it coming, because the episode literally went out of its way to show that, like, they're being, like, viewed on video cameras. Like, they did it once when, like, Millie and Luna were infiltrating the base, which sent the base in a high alert, but for some reason, like, the two agents weren't aware that they were under attack until they broke in, like, into the room, which is really dumb. You'd think it would be, like, you'd think the agents there would be aware of what they're after, and they wouldn't try to alert the other two that, like, you know, their first demonic specimens are, like, at risk of being taken away from them, and don't try to warn them in advance. But then the second instance is when they wake up from their acid trip or whatever.
Yeah.
And it shows that they're on cam, so it's like, this was like an appropriately executed payoff if you ignore all the like stupid shit that happens in between.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's like the payoff, like in its concept, is good, because now it's, well, one, this episode is like beyond confirmation, like it's a continuous episodic show now at this point. If you do want to like include episode 5, because like episodes 1 through 4 were kind of like separate from each other, and then 5 had some callbacks here and there. But then 6 kind of like
we're having callbacks, and we're only 6 episodes in.
Well, I'm surprised they haven't done that sooner, honestly.
Yeah.
What was the point I was getting at here? So it's like, upon first viewing, I was like, wow, that's really good. And then I watched it for the second time, and it's like, that's really fucking dumb.
Yeah. All right. I mean, that's about all I have to say about about the episode, to be honest.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, I think that was a pretty good discussion. I had a lot of fun.
So, do you want to give final ratings now, Stalin?
I give it a 6 out of 10.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 4.5.
Okay. All right. That's fair enough. Let's see here. Yep. I'm hopefully, again, I keep saying this, hopefully I put out an update video later this week, describing what I'm gonna do. I'm probably gonna hit a few roadblocks, because roadblocks, not Roblox. Because I got some classes coming up again around the corner. Yeah, hopefully we'll get that out and describe what the hell I'm gonna do. Thanks, B, for the $1 patron sub. Thank you a lot for that. And I think that's about it. We need more Robux. Yeah, we all need more Robux. Let's see here in the chat. It was a 7 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 3 out of 10, 6 out of 10. Yeah, we're getting some pretty mixed responses here. That's pretty interesting. This is an episode that's made me think quite a bit compared to the other ones, rather than just being relentless on them. No problem, Loser. Thank you, B. All right. You got anything to say?
It's like the thing is that like there's shit that happens, and then there's instances where absolutely nothing happens, and it's more along the lines of, well, the point of this scene is to give character development, and it's like the execution of that development isn't really bad. It's just the problem that I have is we're just getting another nail in the head over and over again, that it's like, Moxie needs to stand up for himself. Blitz has problems with like commitments and relationships and whatever. It's like, yeah, I pretty much got that by like episode 1. I mean, they have Moxie and Blitz have a newfound respect for each other.
Mm.
That seems to be it.
All right.
Which is stupid. Like, so like through the episode, like Moxie makes deductions about like what's happening. Like he says like, oh well, this like must be like a gas form of like truth serum, and then it's like he's right, and then he makes this other declaration during his acid trip where it's like, well, if I'm suffering in my hallucination because of you, like you must be suffering in your hallucination because of me, and it's like, how do you know that? Like, is it just because you're in proximity of each other? It's like, of course he is right, because like the writers say he is right. But like when we go to like real time, they're fucking out of it. So like, how are they able to say or do anything coherently where their like subconscious is like, this is what this person is subtly communicating to you and blah blah blah. And what the fuck are these two agents doing? You know, it's like they're eating popcorn and drinking soda. It's like, what the fuck are you guys like looking at? You're watching like two brain dead people like have a saliva like contest over there, like a drooling contest.
Okay.
What is there to be entertained about? What do you guys do in your free time?
All right. Well, that seems to be about it. Yep. Again, anticipate update video later this week, hopefully, and I think that's it. All right. Don't know what the hell we're gonna do next time on the stream, but we'll pick something out. I think this was a good stream, guys. Yeah. Good night.
It was like this episode.
It was like this episode. The fact that all of this happened in a trip makes me question its effect on the rest of the episodes. Yeah. All right.
There we go. There we go. Good last frame.
Good last frame.